So I'm originally from Hamburg, Germany. Lived there for most of my life. Moved to the United States in 2012 to get a graduate degree at Bowling Green State University in popular cultural studies, a very social justice oriented program. While I was there, I also stayed for my doctorate in media and communication studies with a focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion in sport. That I finished in 2018. While I was at Bowling Green, it was really, I loved talking about Bowling Green because it was really where I found my passion and my purpose, which is to use the power of sport to drive diversity and equity and inclusion and social justice. So really using the power of sport in society to drive progressive social change. And while I was at Bowling Green, one of the first things I noticed from growing up outside the United States was how big sports are on campus. And I love that because in Germany, we didn't really have sports in high school or college. And I love that in this like small town campus in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, I immediately had a connection to my peers through sport. So I really wanted to use that power of sport to drive diversity and inclusion and social justice and use that platform to talk about how can we make the campus, the community more inclusive, more diverse. So we created a program there, me and a couple of friends called We Are One Team, that did exactly that on campus, using sport to drive social change. And it really ended up being, it started as a passion project, but it really kind of took off. It was really successful at Bowling Green. People were noticing across the country, really. And then in 2017, not even 2 years after we launched the program, we ended up winning the National NCAA Award for Diversity and Inclusion, the biggest DEI award in the college athletic space. And that really gave me and my friends with We Are One Team a national platform to do DEI work. From there, I was offered a job after I finished my Ph.D. at the NCAA in the Office of Inclusion. So I worked there for a year before going back into academia, where I'm now a faculty member researching and teaching diversity, equity, and inclusion topics in sports specifically. And I also get to be a consultant for sports organizations who want to drive DEI within and through their organization.